What's up, everybody? Another episode of the Undefeated Sports Talk Show. Woo. It's just gonna be straight up NFL predictions. And you know I gotta talk about them Cowboys. Because they just played. And they beat the Redskins. And somehow, these Cowboy fans, we're still in the playoffs, you know? Really? You in the playoffs? You think you gonna get ahead of Seattle? Atlanta?
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on. So let's get started with that game. The Dallas Cowboys, they romp, they stomp, they destroy the Washington Redskins because the Washington Redskins could just not get out their own way. Turnover after turnover. Kirk Cousins was doing everything he could. He had no help.
But,
Dude,
yeah.
What's your takeaway? We're only gonna spend about 3 minutes on this, but what's your takeaway, guys? Just quick little takeaways, 30 seconds each person.
All right, I'll go first. All I gotta say is the rushing game woke up for Dallas and took all the pressure off of Dak, even though he did get hurt. But the rushing game took the pressure off of Dak, so that's why I feel like they performed well.
Yeah.
Alfred Morris filled some big shoes and finally played.
Offensive line woke up.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. I mean, so, and like you were saying, the rushing game came through, so that's all I'm going to say. I mean, it allowed Dak to be Dak.
Yeah.
I honestly, both teams are not exactly someone that I care to watch anyway. So, I mean, I honestly thought Washington was going to win going down there because Dallas has been horrible. But, I mean, Kirk can't get it going anyway. And what was it? It was a Thursday night. It was a Thursday night game. Well, during the week, Kirk can't win for anything. So,
yeah, and my takeaway was Dak Prescott's still not impressive, even with that great offensive line. But the big storyline here was, to me, the Washington Redskins could not get out their own way. They were just not helping Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins needs help. Their offensive line is beat up. They had another injury yesterday.
Yeah, like you said, you know, and yep.
That is just
my opinion too is to end it here. I think Kirk's gone next season.
Yeah, so
he has that 1 year tag. I hope Steelers grab him for a backup.
Jaguars.
Real quick, Dallas needed a win. How does Dallas get wins? They win games without Ezekiel Elliott against teams that are beat up because those teams cannot help themselves. That's the only way Dallas wins without Ezekiel Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
And you said Kirk Cousins Jags.
Yeah.
Eli Manning, now that he's benched, he wants out of Giants. Tom Coughlin's the personnel director down there in Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Expect Eli to reunite with Tom Coughlin down in Jacksonville.
Yeah, they are suggesting that. Yes.
Look out, Jaguars.
And way his mood is right now, Eli, after getting pooped on, he's gone.
He was almost in tears.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone.
He's feeling like
I mean, unless they get rid of the Giants coach, he's gone.
Oh yeah.
Well, really, actually, Eli Manning declined to start. He said he didn't want to start.
Well, because Eli Manning had respect for himself because they were saying, hey, Eli, you can start, but you're probably going to get taken out in the first quarter at half. That doesn't mean anything. If you're not going to finish the game, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Eli's just actually smart to say, no.
Yeah, like they said, why bench him during this time of the season?
Did you guys hear the joke about Geno Smith? Oh, no, because it went over their heads. Because he's not an accurate quarterback.
Oh, man. Well, you got that right. Hey, you got that right, man. Geno is terrible. He is terrible.
No, he's bad,
He's terrible. He's terrible.
Hey, Geno Smith's breakout game right now.
Let him prove himself.
Turning back the clock to
he already played in that stadium for the New York Jets, and he was 4-8.
It was what Stephen A. said. I'm a brother, and I'm not even favorable with that move.
It's just
bad
move by the Giants.
Geno is
But these two teams are on a roll right now in the NFC. We're going to start out with the big game. It is the Vikings at Falcons. Round table. Flip it off.
I got so very surprising. I got Falcons in this one. Hear me out. Okay. Only because Falcons are peaking right now.
Mm-hmm.
They are clicking right now.
I agree with that.
Their rush game is awake. Julio Jones is catching the ball. Semino, I think I butchered his name, but Semino is stepping up completely. Matt Ryan's throwing accurate passes. He's making smart decisions. Their defense is clicking. Everything is basically in the right place where it needs to be for Atlanta. And honestly, Vikings are coming into a hostile crowd.
Yeah, I like I like Falcons because of that, but right now the Vikings are on the roll, and if the Falcons can't find Julio, which I don't think they would be able to.
Just remember, you got to think of Sano too. That's out there.
Oh, yeah.
He's been putting up awesome points.
But I still say Vikings get this one.
I'm going with Falcons on this one because they're going to Falcons. They're in the new stadium. The Vikings are. It's a little bit warmer there too. Mm-hmm. Vikings have been used to the cold, playing in the cold. You're going into the warm air. The breathing's going to be a little bit different. Mm. I'm going to go with the Falcons on this one.
About the husband.
Yeah, see, I'm not saying this because Vikings are my Super Bowl favorite and they're my team to get there. I just like the Vikings this game. They're on a roll. I think they get their 8th straight win in Atlanta. I know Falcons are rolling. They're doing really good. They're peaking at the right time when they need to be. They're finding Julio Jones.
They're looking really good.
But the Vikings defense is a whole other beast.
Yeah.
That is another beast to
But
tackle.
if you really think about it, against the Lions, though, they only beat the Lions by 5 points at Lions, though, too.
Yeah, but I mean, that's Stafford. Stafford's better than Matt Ryan.
But I'm saying the receivers, Julio Jones and Semino, I think, what's his name again, is better than Golden Tate and Golden Tate, Marvin Jones. I think those two wide receivers, Falcons have better receivers, so I feel like it's going to be a tougher game.
Well, Vikings will figure something out. Put Harrison Smith on double coverage of Julio going deep with Xavier Rhodes. And then,
but you can't leave what's his name by himself.
And then you have a better run game. Then you have a better run game for
But this is Devontae Freeman's first game back after 2 games missing from a concussion, and then you also have Case Keenum playing well now.
But
you're talking
good though.
But Case Keenum's looking like Tom Brady somehow this season. Case Keenum's been considered for MVP this season somehow.
Oh yeah, I think what he did was he just wanted out from the old team. He said, "Get me out there, I'll go play."
He got out of the Rams, and now
he got away from Jeff Fisher.
Jeff
Fisher ruins careers.
Yeah.
But I like Falcons in this one.
Yeah. The thing is I used to choose the Falcons in their stadium, but I challenge every single Falcons fan to show up to those games. It's empty. How is that a home field advantage if it's empty? I get it, it's Atlanta, but you gotta show up. I got Vikings. All right. Next game, Leon, starting with you. Patriots at Bills.
I got the Patriots easily.
Same here.
Don't even have to discuss it.
Yeah, same here.
I had a little bit of stats.
I want to say Bills, but I think Patriots are going to ease it. Patriots always find a way to win, but Bills. I feel this is going to be a tough game for Bills. Bills stadium's pretty loud, hard to play in, but I think Patriots are going to
be closer.
That's a smart choice for everybody. Bills have no pass rush. Ever since they traded away Marcel Darius, they're second to last in pass rush.
And now Sammy Watkins is stepping up at the Rams.
The only way to beat the Patriots, is you have to get pressure on Tom Brady.
You know what?
Patriots beat him big.
Hold on just a second. Sorry, but I was watching a little peek of this game, and that Ronald Jones, he runs like Le'Veon Bell. He really watches, and he's in and out. That's a good rusher.
I told you. What did I tell you?
Yeah,
I told you USC. Good. I told you USC is good.
A game no one cares about, but although you should care about, because this is the future of the 49ers. Jimmy G is starting. 49ers at Bears.
49ers. I got the 49ers.
49ers. I do agree.
The Bears.
They've done good.
They got beaten so bad against, and I know it was against the Eagles, but I tell you what, right now Jimmy G, he came in, on that first drive, that drive, and he made a touchdown. So
I'm scared because now my Titans got to go against 49ers in Santa Clara and with Jimmy G. But go ahead,
Jimmy G.
I like 49ers too. I think Jimmy Garoppolo's he was under Tom Brady's wing, so he's honestly. He's a really good quarterback too, so I feel like he's just gonna have not a field day, but I feel like he's gonna have a good game against the Bears.
I have no faith in Tyler now. He says my Titans gotta go. Are you kidding me? Titans will whip them. There's no doubt in my mind.
Hey, they struggled against the Browns. They struggled against the Ravens. They struggled against every single person.
Well, you know how everybody doesn't believe in Titans because everybody calls them the most overrated team in the playoffs right now. I guess we're gonna see, but. I got Niners beating the Bears this week. Bears offense it's bad, guys.
Yeah, they're really bad. Yeah. I mean,
I honestly
just is terrible.
And Jarvis, this is my thing too. I honestly do not think that Delaney Walker has played up to his potential. When it comes down to it, because he's one of the best receivers by far.
I don't know if it's more Delaney Walker. I think it's Marcus Mariota. He's regressed. He's not progressed this season. He's honestly regressed. He's just not looking good.
Yeah.
What about the quarterback coach? That's the thing.
Maybe that's it. It's that.
I can't say their offensive coordinator because Delaney catch it. You get him to him, he's there.
Yeah.
Well, I would say he had probably the game-winning catch. Well, not game-winning catch, but he had a pretty comeback catch against the Colts.
Yeah.
This game is about...
that'll be an interesting game if that happens.
All right. Yeah. Bucks at Packers.
Jameis Winston's coming back. I think I'm going to give this one to. You're
going to go with Hundley?
Yeah, I think even though they lost to the Steelers, I think he threw one of his best games. They had the chance to win, but just too many hiccups on offense. But I think they're gonna roll over the Bucks.
I agree with you, Mario, because Winston is terrible this year. I don't care if he's coming back or not. Even when he was good, healthy, he wasn't nothing. I'm going with the Packers too.
It's just the same. Bucks are too good to be where they're at.
What? Well, Brett Hundley is playing pretty well.
Yes.
Yeah,
he is.
He's looking pretty good, but Jameis Winston though.
Shoulder injury, remember? Throwing arm shoulder injury, too.
Oh, it takes one land.
I gotta go to the Packers, but it's gonna be kind of closer to what
Yeah,
I go Packers, because I think Bucks have just lost their motivation. Their defense has not looked good at all.
Yeah.
I think Brett Hundley does well this game, even though he's had his bad games. But yeah, I like Packers.
Yeah.
Texans at Titans. Texans without Deshaun Watson this time, because if you remember last time, Texans absolutely.
And who do they got?
Tom Savage.
Who is Tom?
Yeah, listen, Tom didn't do too bad.
And honestly, with Deshaun Watson, the Texans absolutely dismantled my Titans, but now you have Tom Savage. Titans are planning on not having Rashard Matthews at wide receiver. Titans at home.
Why? Why do they not plan on having Rashard Matthews?
Injury.
I say.
Okay.
I say Titans. It's the Titans. They're at home. Tom Savage isn't a very good quarterback, especially on the road. So
I agree. I believe that the Titans fans are going to eat them up, and that's going to be a big thing right there for one. There's not going to be that many Texans fans there. That's still quite a ways away. I think the Titans fans are going to help out. I think Titans are going to take them. Even if Rashad is out of it, it doesn't matter. You still got Delaney. You got the two great running backs there. If Murray will step it up, that'd be it. Because you can't just leave it up to Henry. He gets worn out. He's a big guy.
I just can't see the Texans coming into there and with Tom Savage. He had a pretty good game last weekend, but not this time. We're not gonna. They're not gonna get. But I think it is gonna be kind of close because Mariota makes mistakes.
Yeah.
I mean, but his mistakes are his mistakes are not gonna cost the team.
Yeah.
So it'll be.
I tell you guys, I am not happy with Vegas. Titans are a 6-point favorite this game, and they are going with the Texans to win this football game.
Wow.
Not happy with Vegas. I just don't think Tom Savage can get the job done against this secondary, against this linebacker crew. I think Kevin Byard.
Yeah.
Kevin Byard has an interception again.
Wow.
I think Kevin Byard picks him off. I like Titans in this football game. I just think we're too much for the Texans.
All right, sounds good.
Absolutely.
Broncos at Dolphins.
Dolphins.
This is a game. This is a game of bad quarterbacks.
Yo, you serious? I was about to say.
Bro, I'm going Dolphins, baby.
Martin goes. Are you serious?
But I was about to say I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think Broncos are any good. Honestly, they lost to the Raiders.
Yeah.
So.
Miami is terrible, but I'm choosing the Dolphins because really the game doesn't even matter.
Game don't matter. Broncos without a Aqib Talib now on defense, so your no-fly zone's gone. Dolphins win this football game.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Yeah, I gotta agree.
Chiefs at Jets is upset alert on this one.
Okay, hey, I'll go first. I'm gonna say KC. And the reason why I'm saying this, I've heard that they are going to put Kareem in their running more now. They have to.
They tried it last week and it didn't
They
go
did.
anywhere.
But I'm also looking at who they're facing too. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on this.
I'm going with Jets. I'm going with Jets. Ryan Anderson's looking good. Tyler Gabbert's all right. Robbie Anderson. I feel like honestly I feel like they had a close game against the Panthers and they could have won the game.
So think how many games the Jets could have won. The Jets should really be like 7-4, but
yeah,
they keep losing these close ones.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna fix it and they're gonna beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, they're gonna beat the Chiefs. I mean, I'm choosing Jets in this one as well. The Chiefs have not been looking. They are. Just
I'm gonna go with Chiefs.
They are horrible on offense.
Me too. I got Jets. Alex Smith has returned to his average self.
Yeah.
And that Chiefs.
Well,
Chiefs,
see, and that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if by half, because it's been talking. They've been talking about it. If they're going to end up putting in the other quarterback.
Andy Reid's so stuck in his mind. That's why Andy Reid has not won a Super Bowl. Because he's so stuck in his mind. Get out of your mind. Do something different.
Yeah.
Get Mahomes in the football game. Do what fans want. Sometimes the fans are right.
Yeah.
And everybody knows that.
Try it. I mean, that's
He's
the best
so
you
stubborn.
could do.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different situation compared to like Eli and Geno.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Geno, but they don't know Mahomes. Give him a try.
Yeah.
Give him a try. See what he can do.
Absolutely.
It's different.
Absolutely.
Colts at Jaguars. AFC South.
Jags.
You know what? I'm going to say, okay, you said at Jaguars?
Colts at Jags.
Jags can't win at home.
I'm going Jacksonville.
I'm going Colts because I like
Ooh.
Jacksonville. I like their defense, and but at the same time, the Colts. I say they go and surprise them.
Jeez,
look
at
that. Crazy.
I actually like I like the Colts too.
Yeah.
I actually do. I like the Colts too.
I think Adam Vinatieri's going to come around and kick a field goal.
I think
Peyton Manning is going to take some snaps.
I think
and throw to Marvin Harrison.
I think the only reason why I say that is because Colts have actually kind of stepped up, even though they lost to the Titans. They fought against the Titans. They fought against the Steelers. This is going to be their win.
Is this possible in NFL? Not so fast, my friend. Because
a little league course.
Yeah, because
you got any hair gear or something?
Yeah. Hold up. We going with the Jaguars. No, because Colts are the worst road team in the NFL this year.
Wow.
Jaguars win.
Some you didn't.
Jaguars win this football game. Jacoby Brissett is not good on the road.
Because you know what Jarvis remembers?
They haven't got to win. Colts haven't
You know
got to
what
win on the
Jarvis
road
remembers? Jarvis, the reason why he did that is because that last time we had the show, you said Jacksonville never wins it.
No, it's the truth. I mean, they beat.
But Titans sacked Jacoby Brissett 8 times last week. How many times is Jacksonville going to sack? Jacksonville has the #1 pass rush. Dude, Jacoby Brissett's going to he might get murdered. The ambulance is going to have to be ready. Jaguars win this big. I'm sorry, guys.
Man, you talking about...
Hey, do you want to be
Indianapolis Memorial? Indianapolis Memorial.
I'm sorry to break your guys' bubble that you guys are wrong.
Oh, my God.
I had to throw those stats out there.
Man. No, but you know what?
So you would change your
Blake
mind?
Bortles finds ways to lose.
Oh, Bortles. He stopped.
He finds ways. Listen to me.
He didn't find a way to lose against the Chargers. They found a way to win.
found a way to lose against the Cardinals, though.
Oh, man. Woo. I mean, you know what?
Tyrann Mathieu is a different beast.
You want to put pizza on it? Colts beef?
Shots and shake. I got the Jordan pizza.
I just joined a pizza.
That's the journal?
I go cheap, I go tortillas.
Jarvis gonna go.
No,
Jarvis gonna go out and get that little square box of pizzas.
he said Totitos. Man, we're gonna close this.
Oh no, we gotta get moving.
Oh,
man, we're
man.
taking too long. Lions at Ravens. This is actually has a potential to be a really good game.
Lions at Ravens?
Yeah.
I'm going Baltimore.
Lions at Ravens. Yeah, Ravens. Yeah, I'm going.
They're looking pretty good.
Yeah,
decent.
They finally woke up.
Stafford, you can't never trust him. He's back and forth. You ever notice that? He's just back and forth all the time. Stafford?
I don't know. I think Stafford's been pretty consistent this season. I think I'm going to go with the Lions in this one.
Lions. Stafford's too good for that defense. Ravens have been the ones that have been up and down.
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Go Ravens! See,
Word.
Isn't it weird? He always goes for Baltimore. It's the same division as the Steelers.
I don't know. Maybe he got the big Raven on his chest.
There it is.
Maybe Terrell Suggs got to him.
Mark Clark.
Terrell Suggs got to him. Hey, Leon.
Mario Suggs.
On the floor.
Hey,
Mario Suggs.
Hey, I'm in the NFL. Hey, Leon, you dropped the soap. Man.
All right. Browns at Chargers.
Chargers.
Remember, Chargers won. The Browns' one win last season.
Yeah.
Was against the Chargers.
But
it doesn't happen again.
No, Chargers are looking.
Where are they playing at?
Not against that pass.
In LA.
Oh,
not against that pass rush.
Chargers are looking.
Let's make this quick. Chargers
looking too good this season. Chargers.
Yep.
Or right now they're looking too good.
Chargers. You said it. Pass rush.
Pass rush.
Chargers. Giants at Raiders. Giants. Geno Smith.
Raiders. That's it. Raiders got it.
Geno Smith all the way, baby. No.
Whoa!
Giants at Raiders. Yeah, I mean, even with Amari Cooper out, I'm going with Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders. Yeah. Geno Smith is not even a quarterback.
Raiders, even without Crabtree and Cooper, Raiders win this football game. Geno Smith just knows how to throw picks. Like I said, remember that joke?
Yeah.
Over your head.
Yeah.
Because that's how he passes.
Yeah, because Giants still got the other receiver. What's his name?
Sterling Shepard.
Yeah.
He's about to say Sterling Sharp.
No, I was
Shannon Sharp.
No,
I was
Sterling Sharp. You remember back in the.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp's brother.
Yeah, ooh, that boy.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was a bad man.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh man, that was going back a few years.
Panthers.
Go on.
This is the game of the week. Besides Sunday Night Football, this is game of Sunday. Panthers at Saints. Panthers win, they're in first place of that division. Saints win, they stay that way.
This is another easy guess.
It is not an easy guess for me.
I'm actually going to
Saints.
I'm going to say Saints, but it's going to be a very close game. The only reason why I say Saints is because Cam Newton's back to his ways of being up and down, not being consistent. The pass game isn't really there. The rush game isn't there. Their defense is kind of been. Their defense is up and down still a little bit. I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough to stop Alvin Kamara or the pass game of Drew Brees. And also, it's at home this time. Last time they already beat
Week 2, it was early.
Yeah, still.
Week 3.
Last time they traveled to Carolina, beat them. So this time it's in the Superdome. So it's going to be
Saints will destroy them. Their defense will destroy them.
Mm-hmm. I'm going Saints.
Yeah,
I'm going Saints.
Yeah,
I know you like. I know you say Cam Newton's
You're not gonna
on
make
roll,
me think. My mind already.
Yes. I'm going with the accurate pass.
I'm sorry, Mario. But remember last week, I know what I did. I know what I researched. I know what I said the last week before. I said Panthers would end up first in their division. This is the game they win. They pull off the upset. Besides the 1 and 2 teams, the Eagles and the Vikings, to me the most consistent, the most team that's been on the roll the most is the Panthers. They have 6 straight wins.
But how can you say that? Their 6 straight wins came very hard. They struggled with the Jets at home.
It's still
they should have. Honestly, they should have lost.
Jets about beat Patriots. The Patriots are the best team in football.
Jets beat themselves. All they have to do is run the ball.
Jets should beat Patriots with that stuff and Jenkins with the callback. So Jets could beat Patriots. So that's not saying much. So I just like the Panthers, how they're rolling right now. I think Cam Newton if Cam Newton has a big game. We remember last year, if Cam Newton had a big game in the Superdome, it was, a 45-41 score or something like that? Yeah. If Cam Newton has a big game, it's going to be a shootout. Mm-hmm. And I just think the Panthers Panthers pull out the upset. They jump into first, like I said. I stick to my predictions, guys. I'm true to my word.
I think that defense is Saints. I think if they chase him, he is done.
That's the thing, though. I like the Panthers' defense more than the Saints because you're led by Luke Kuechly, you're led by Thomas Davis, and the Saints, they lost Okafor, their number 1 pass rusher. Their pass rush was not very good last week, and Kenny Vaccaro just coming back last week. He's going to be better than this week, But their secondary kind of looked lost against the Rams. You guys can admit that. I know he can admit that because he was watching the game with me. It's just, I just like the Panthers defense a little bit better than the Saints.
See, the only reason why I think this, all you gotta do is get in Cam Newton's head because he's a big baby. All you gotta do is just you gotta throw him off his game, and then the game's yours. Yeah. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta hit him. You gotta hit him a little too hard, and he's being a baby.
I agree with that because he is drama. If you get inside of his head, he's done.
Because really, Panthers, Saints, they both kind of have the same kind of running back. Kamara and McCaffrey, they're kind of the same guys. Just Kamara gets the ball 20 times more because Cam Newton likes to keep the ball himself. So that's the thing.
And that brother is fast.
Who's McCaffrey?
Kamara.
Oh yeah,
he is fast.
Ooh. So I don't know, guys. This is obviously gonna be a good game. Sorry, I had to start the debate a little bit.
I still say Saints is gonna win.
Yeah.
I don't know how much, but I think Saints are gonna win. I think Cam Newton's gonna have an off week this week.
To be honest, Saints need to win this game because they still got to play the Falcons twice, and the Falcons are kicking.
Yeah, they have to face the Falcons twice.
Now
and they play Falcons on Thursday Night Football in Atlanta. Yep. And that how hard it is to win on the road on Thursday Night Football. It's not easy.
Every team gets blown out for some reason on Thursday night.
That Saints really do need to win this. Rams at Cardinals.
Rams.
Gabbert can't do it.
Yeah, Cardinals are just.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mario.
I don't know, Rams.
I didn't care to talk about that one. Before we get Sunday Night Football, because that's going to be a big talk. Monday Night Football, though, Steelers at Bengals.
Steelers
roll.
Yeah, Steelers.
Antonio.
No.
If Antonio shows up like he did against the Packers, it's going to be a blowout again.
Whoa.
Unless Vontaze Burfict does some dirty play, Antonio's going off.
Vontaze Burfict. Yeah.
Did I hear today that he might be slightly injured? Is this true? Antonio Brown.
Antonio? No, he's fine.
Okay. I thought it was him that I heard that.
Seeing anything, unless it came up late this evening.
Somebody's knee might be taken out in this game, but who knows?
No, this game always gets dirty.
It gets dirty. That's all Bengals can do is try to cheat against them guys. And now that their defense has stepped up better, Steelers, I don't think it's going to happen this time.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But now the game of the weekend for NFL is Eagles at Seahawks, Sunday Night Football. Eagles, for the first time ever, going for 10 straight wins. Seahawks and Adair need to win this because if Atlanta loses, Seahawks jump back into the wild card. And
this is what I look at too. Okay, they're going to Seattle. Okay, they got to play in Seattle and that loud Superdome and everything. But nothing is worse than Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Chicago maybe. Nothing's worse than Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Okay, so my opinion, Philadelphia, I don't care. They're still going to be on a roll. Seahawks has lost their cornerbacks or safeties. No, it'll be Philadelphia.
Yeah. What do you think?
I got Eagles. I just think the Seahawks without the Legion of Boom are not the Seahawks.
Right.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson is an A+ quarterback. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But he just can't do it all himself. Eagles right now are rolling. Carson Wentz is everything you need in a quarterback.
Yeah.
I like Eagles.
I like Eagles too. It's going to be a close one because the 12-man stadium is something else. I mean, in Seattle, it's going to be close. But I like Eagles. I like their front.
Their camaraderie.
That defensive front is just
they're
really
gelling.
fierce. Yeah. Fletcher Cox and all. Oh yeah.
They have their talent everywhere.
Yeah, they just got them all over the board. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give me Eagles.
Oh yeah, I like Eagles too. They Seahawks struggled against the Cardinals in Seattle, so I can't imagine what the Eagles are going to do.
Yeah, and like I just said, the Eagles have talent everywhere. Imagine if they had Darren Sproles, then you'd even have talent on special teams.
Yes.
That's.
And that little dude is still fast.
Imagine if they still had DeMarco Murray.
Terrell Owens.
You know, and that does take me back real quick before we continue. You just now said, imagine they had DeMarco Murray. Yeah. Well, when he was there, when Murray was there,
Chip Kelly was there.
And you wasted him, huh? Yeah.
Was he there before Chubby left from Kansas City?
No.
Okay.
He was at the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Or, no, he wasn't, my bad.
That's why I was kind of wondering, because it just seems like Chubby from Kansas City seems like...
I have a feeling Andy Reid's going to be gone.
Yeah, because you know what the funny thing is? Every time it seems like the running backs go to crap with Kansas City.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Jamal, it seemed like he would never had any protection, so he was getting injured. Excellent running back.
You guys know that old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Andy Reid tries to fix it, and that's why the running backs go bad.
Oh, yeah, it's horrible.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Let's get to it, guys.
All right.
That was a heck of an episode. We had 3 episodes. We had college football predictions. We had our NBA takeaways, and then we had our NFL predictions. It's been good, guys. Can't wait for Monday takeaways. It's going to be something else. It's going to be intense.
Kobe face.
I cannot wait. I want all of you guys to give us a shout out. Hit that like button. Get us subscribers. You subscribe. The better studios we get. You won't see a dog running around. That's our studio. It's an apartment. And then you won't even see this Texas flag. If you don't like Texas, you won't see it if we get more subscribers. So, give us a shout out. Subscribe to our page. Talk to you Monday.
Peace out, everybody.
Weekend. Watch football.
Russell Westbrook.